Hello world, welcome to another episode of my weekly rant dedicated to inspiring the change of mindsets, especially our African mindsets. There are many things I learned while living in America, but the greatest of them all is the idea that I should take personal responsibility instead of feeling like I'm a victim with no power to change my circumstances. Last week, I announced the publication of a 40-page summary of my 3 books called the EDSAC Framework. You can download it for free from my website www.fourthheritage.com. In this short document, I lay out for the whole world to see the depth of my thinking regarding ideas that I think can help us, the educated Africans, to stop making excuses that all our problems are because of the white man or because of colonialism. I strongly argue that our deepest problems are the self-defeating mindsets many of us grow up with since we are children. These self-defeating mindsets lead to what in psychology is called social loafing. The belief that someone else will take the initiative to do whatever needs to be done in society. For example, when people look at the bad state of our education or the poverty or anything else that may not be working in society, many people think that it is the government or foreign countries who should solve our problems. Very few of us appreciate the fact that it is you and I who should put in all the effort to solve those problems. For the time I lived in the U.S., by interacting with both the young and the old, and by watching movies like The Power of One, Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, and many other movies, and more importantly, by reading a lot about the ideas that ended up creating what we call American culture, I ended up internalizing the value that I must take action when I see something that I don't like in my society, instead of waiting for someone else. This American value that encourages individual action is summed up by the great American writer Ralph Waldo Emerson, who said, quote, "Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail." End of quote. It is this kind of thinking that inspires many Americans to try new things, not bothered whether they fail or succeed. What matters is the effort. If you look at the creativity in technology, business, entertainment, and many other areas of life, individual Americans are leading the world in starting new things that have never been done before. We have all heard about the stories of Elon Musk with his space program and Jeff Bezos with Amazon. But even before these guys, there were the likes of the Wright brothers who tried to create a machine that flies and ended up creating the modern airplane. So, my inspiration for writing EDSAC is to escape our African tendency of social loafing. No one else out there is going to come and fix our negative mindsets or the belief systems that don't help us in the modern world. It is me and you to take the initiative. It is not the elders, it is not the politicians, it's not the religious leaders. As you read EDSAC, may you get the words, ideas, and the courage to embark on that lonely journey of changing some aspects of our African mindsets that need changing. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to support the channel by subscribing. And remember, changing our mindsets is the struggle.